Hallo und willkommen zurück bei Wasteland 3. So, ich glaube mir, kaufe jetzt einfach das Ticket hier fürs Bazaar. Ich meine, ich habe eh das Geld und kein Plan, was ich mit dem ganzen Geld überhaupt machen soll. Also würde ich einfach sagen, wir machen das einfach und holen uns nur Zugang. Nee. Ja, wir geben uns mal nicht zu erkennen, das merkt er schon noch. Und zumindest ist er ja ehrlich und sagt, wieso es so teuer ist. Okay, sehr schön. Hätte immer noch die Möglichkeit bestanden, dass der uns verarscht und das Geld behält, aber naja. Gut, haben wir immer noch 1400 $. Wir viel Sachen, wo man einfach verkaufen können, weil man es nicht nutzen. Insofern ist es wohl egal. Bis in den Bereich.
What's going on? Are we under attack?
No, I'm sure we're not under attack.
Was?
Fuck. I swear, I only opened the Warren's gate for 1 second and that fucking pig bolted by me.
Don't worry, folks. The bazaar is secure. Move along, everyone.
Was zur Hölle?
Ah, new visitors. Don't fret. Come and hear about
God.
the marvels of the bazaar.
Simon der Bigfoot.
Fresh lambs, esteemed guests. The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin. I hope you're not shaken by this disturbance. It is a minor matter, I assure you. Your shopping experience should be nothing short of completely safe.
Die Todeköpier.
Please, lower your voice. I don't know, okay? Someone's been strapping explosives to real pigs. Real pigs, made up with real lipstick, real eyeshadow.
Oh God.
Some asshole's idea of a prank. You'll find stairs at the upper level in the back. They will take you to our esteemed leader, Flab. Talk to him if you want to know more.
Aha, das ist doch schon mal gut.
We have all kinds indeed. Piscitelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Coldcuts can sell you medical supplies or
sehr
see
schön.
to your health needs. And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink and some of Masato's delicious pork. Depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back.
Das scheint Großes in hier.
The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it? We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours. Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens. Oh, we're all full up. Sorry, our projector broke years ago.
Oh Gott, also kann man fast gar nichts machen.
Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry. I mean, happy to. Enjoy your visit.
Ja. Bestimmt, bestimmt.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns.
Ja, wir müssen irgendwo die Leute angucken. Vielleicht finden wir hier noch ein paar Quests oder sowas.
Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscatelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And she can read that you are very much in need. Help. I suppose there is an order I need assistance with. Yeah, I can use your help. There is a weapon on the bench just waiting to provide its blessing to the needy. Safe. You will never feel the blessing of being truly one with your craft if you are concerned with such things. Safe. Ha!
Eine ungewöhnliche Pistole liegt derweil mehrere Stunden an ihr. Okay.
The pain does not last. And the scars? Those are blessings. They are a record of your dedication, proof you are strong enough to rise above the fears of the flesh, a reward that fits your efforts. Keep the weapon, with my blessings.
Oh, nett.
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction, sanctification. Certainly.
Okay. Ja, nur 60 für eine Zelle da, aber ist das, was mal kriegt, ein Nagelkästchen? Naja, immerhin. Also Inventar. Gucke, das war das da, was wir da kriegt haben. Das ist halt nur Sonderlieferung. Es ist Tetanus. Level 9 Schlagwaffe. Oh, guck mal, hier kann jemand einen Levelstich machen. Oh, das hab ich gar nicht gesehen. Geschwindigkeit, Intelligenz. Intelligenz gehen wir mal. Vier Punkte. Überleben wäre vielleicht nicht schlecht. Das könnte ich direkt hier hochbringen. Waffenmodifizierung haben wir jetzt eher schon mal genug. Ich glaube, das machen wir mal, oder? Ja, das machen wir mal. Das könnte, denke ich, nützlich sein. Okay. Das war jetzt schon mal gar nicht so unerfolgreich. Bizarrkunde.
Submachine gun or assault rifle? I can't decide.
Assault rifle, no question.
Kunde. Kunde. Chicks Flick.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
I can get a silencer for my
They
shotgun.
say he eats kids.
Talk to our boss
I
if
should
you're here
get
to
a new
help.
scope for my sniper rifle.
There once was a
been
man
for
from
hours.
Pawtucket.
My feet are
And for the
killing me.
buck and a
Come
half,
on.
you
I
can
told you not to
Ja,
buy
ja,
cheap
ja, ja,
woods
ja, ja.
Talabots, didn't I?
Hier ist umgestürzt.
Don't make me pull out my voice.
There's a
Sprengmeister.
new sheriff of Sexyville in town, ladies.
Kunde.
Talk to our boss if you're here to
Can't
help.
believe we
Ja, ja,
missed the
ja,
sale of
mach ich, mach
Piscatelli.
ich. Barracks. Ja, gucken wir mal, was das ist auch noch.
Oh, wow. Are you Rangers? I haven't seen any of you guys since I left. I mean, in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen any Rangers in a
Ja,
while.
irgendwo ausgebrochen.
Are you here to fight the monsters under the bazaar? That would be awesome. I'm Quarex, by the way. This is my cool museum of, coolness. Would you like a tour? Really? Okay. This way. Okay, I'll start. Welcome to Quarex's Quabinet of Curiosities. A collection of the rarest of the... Well, it's toys and games mostly, and some mementos, but they're all really cool, I promise.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
That top hat belonged to Mr. Cynical from Angel Oracle out in LA, a fellow game aficionado. He lived his life trying to help the little guy, defending them against bullies and end-level bosses. In the end, though, a boss got him, and well, he didn't make it. I keep his hat around to remind me to be honest and decent like he was. This was the best video game ever! Wasteland 4! You can choose what color you want the screen to be, red or green. This is the most sought-after gaming accessory ever made! The legendary Mighty Mitt. I love the Mighty Mitt. It's so bad.
Ist das von Avengers oder was?
This is a genuine megascope. The most advanced optical aiming device of its day. A priceless artifact. Shame somebody stuck it on that silly old ray gun, but I'm not gonna try to take it off. I might break it. This is a Tarjan the Tenebrous machine. It can tell your fortune, but you get a premium fortune if you have some special tokens. Wish I had some. This throne was once the most coveted object in the Wasteland. The rule was whoever sat on it was the king. King of what exactly, I don't know. I also don't know who made that rule.
Oh Gott.
This is a Slicer Dicer, the scariest robot ever. It slices, it dices, it even makes julienne fries. Whatever those are, if this thing was working, we'd all be dead by now. These are the most classic of classic arcade games. Avenue Brawlers, Catboy, and Star Intruder. Made it past Telluride today. Found a guy there who sold me some rat jerky. There's a caravan heading for Boulder, and I'm going to try to tag along. Colorado's cold and kind of scary, but there's treasure here too. That guy with the rat jerky, he had like 6 or 7 3DO cartridges just lying around his shack. When I asked him how much for the set, he looked at me like I was crazy. Practically gave
Das
them
müsste so
away.
gefühlt
You know
wäre,
what?
dass es irgendwie dann eher schon
Arizona
dran
might
abspielt.
be the best thing that ever happened to me.
So, weiter am Text. Oh nee, das machen wir. Das machen wir eventuell neuer, wenn irgendwie die Kacke am Dampfe ist oder so. Was ist denn das? VR-Gerät. Was? Außerhalb des Shine Mountain Komplex, okay. Seltsames. Upsa. In 16 Pixelfarben über den Bildschirm. Sebastian 4 Barrows, die. Super. Die 99 Berserker, das ist in Bart's Tale 1. So ein ganz berühmter Raum, wenn man da reinkommt, der wird von 99 Berserker, oder sind es 99? Ich glaube 99 Berserker, die sind in dem Raum und das ist so absolut widerlicher Kampf, wenn man nicht gerade Feuerhorn dabei hat. Dann geht das Ganze nämlich ziemlich fix. Geil. Also schon die Anspielung an die Sache, wo inXile schon gemacht hat, beziehungsweise Interplay.
Wonder if I can get this himself shops here sometimes.
Get your
If any of
protect.
these have steel toes.
Huh, you look like tough sorts. Patriarch sent you. Whoever you are, we can certainly use your help. Some kind of beastie down in the Warrens or something. Talk to Flab up the stairs.
Mhm.
Kinda depends on who's buying. For you, leather goods, protective gear, armor. Up to you if you want to deflect stabbings or look like a badass. Either way, I have you covered. That's why I'm here.
Okay, gut, kaufen wollen wir als nächstes Mal uns erstmal umgucken.
Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab.
Als erstes müssen wir hier mit jedem...
Hey, pals.
Oh.
Finn is the name. If you need a drink, you've come to the right place. If you got questions, well, I suppose that's okay too. Between you and me, I've been partaking in some taste tests during my shift, so everything is a little blurry at the moment. I did hear a loud boom, but I figured it was just a thunderstorm. Not much. I'm pretty new. Just started a week ago. Rumor has it the old bartender mysteriously vanished into thin air. Anyway, this place is something for everyone. Guns, armor, food, meds, entertainment, and most importantly, booze!
Alkohol.
If you're here to work for Flab, then he might be able to tell you more. One thing's for sure, there's something weird going on here. Flab the Inhaler is the man who is large and in charge of the bazaar. And I ain't kidding you when I say large. From what I've seen, he's always in his office, just up the stairs. I don't know. I suppose everyone's on edge, you know? They're all putting on brave faces like things are normal, but I can tell something is wrong. Just don't know quite what. Come back anytime.
Was bist du für einer? Long John. Long John Silver. Okay, sauber da.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the bazaar. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
Fellow humans?
Well, gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Make friends. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar, and they know me. I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear? Even though I've walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back again. Colorado Springs. That's an alright place. A little uptight, but that's what you get from having all of the 100 families there. I like the scientists and engineers, though. Real clever kids. Nuh-uh. Place like that ain't fit for the lonely traveler. Well, you might be all right. If you do decide to go in that direction, I've heard that it's gotten real dangerous. Steel Town. That place is an industrial nightmare. Raging fires all around. Melts right through the skin. Gives me the shivers, you hear? I'd stay away from the city. It's nothing but a corpse these days, and the Gippers, well, they're not a bad lot per se, but I'd be careful around them. If you have to spend some time, I'd personally visit the airport instead. The young'uns there are wonderful. You kids these days and your limited attention span.
Ja.
Some of it is real private, and some of it probably should be. But you young whippersnappers tell everyone everything. Like Paradolia Jones? He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar. But his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, if I was afraid of ducks, I wouldn't tell a soul.
Was? Oh Gott.
Me? A synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that.
Okay.
I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study. I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning. A very human thing.
Toasted Eggs. Getoastete Eier. Was zur Hölle?
Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth,
Das geht doch
would
bestimmt nicht
they
gut
have
aus,
tried
oder?
to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am. All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone.
Nee, niemals, niemals.
Do they? I'm not sure I believe that. If they knew, wouldn't they have melted me down to scrap by now? People don't like synths, far as I've seen. You're clever ones, and bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge.
Okay, das war wahrscheinlich die falsche Antwort.
Best of luck to you.
Da kann man wahrscheinlich, hätte man wahrscheinlich ein bisschen was Meat draus machen können.
Hot noodles.
Was?
My friends, you saw that explosion too? Horrible! Such a waste of good pork. And human life, of course. But don't worry, Masato is here to offer aid and succor. Have you seen anything this delicious?
Nudeln.
Yes, yes. Be my guest. After enjoying this bowl, know that my store is open to you. I have a variety of goods that you may find useful.
Grinst,
A
oh
man
Gott.
who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rarest of rare magics. Instant ramen
Oh
noodles.
Gott.
I hope one day I will perfect my recipe to recreate them.
Ich mag die Dinger ja gar nicht, die Instant-Ramen-Nudeln.
Ah, you picked up on my subtle hints. Years ago, a friend in Colorado Springs gave me a package of instant ramen noodles that he had found in the Warrens underneath the bazaar. The experience changed my life forever, and I moved here in hopes of finding more. The Warrens aren't safe. I can't venture down there. But you must understand, it is as if my body is made of ramen. If you go down in the Warrens, please keep your eyes open for this rare delicacy. Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? A full kitchen of my own? My friends, that is quite the offer you're making me. You have my interest for sure. But as I explained to you, I'm here for a reason. Bring me the ramen noodles and I'll gladly join you at your HQ.
Das hört sich gut an.
There've been a lot of troubles of late. People disappearing, showing up dead. And now this exploding pig! Can you believe that? I've heard of you guys. I know you can help. May I suggest you talk to the guy in charge, Flab?
Das haben wir schon oft gehört.
Eidolon is relatively new to this place. She showed up not long after I did. Her business model is interesting. Not sure how she actually makes money, though. Come back soon.
Sehr schön. Sehr schön. So, dann müssen wir mal gucken, was ist hier?
Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flab.
Ne, Verkaufsautomate brauchen wir nicht hin. Was hast denn du so sagen?
Hey, strangers. I don't suppose you're here to help with the troubles down below. If you are, talk to Flab. But if you want to talk cars, I'm your guy. Randy's the name, local master mechanic.
Okay.
A mechanic? Cool!
Nothing much, really. Something's been prowling the Warrens, killing anyone who goes down there. Some big beastie. The suicide pig's got something to do with it, but I don't know what. Sorry, not much.
Selbstmordschwein.
Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers.
Wir kriegen wir schon inne. Hoffentlich. Wir gucken mal. Auf jeden Fall wissen wir, der Randy, oder hier ist einer, den können wir eventuell. Das ist bestimmt noch was anderes für uns, den müssen wir wahrscheinlich bezahlen.
But you can just call me Dr. Cold Cuts. What do you need? Oh, used to be the veterinarian / butcher here back in the day.
Oh God!
Learned all about how the body works by carving up meat, animal meat, of course. When Doc Kessler passed, well, I inherited the position. Not much. Got all kinds of traders here, selling all sorts of junk. The heart of this place is meat, though. Pig meat is a luxury not everyone can afford. Anyway, got a bit of a pickle of late. Something murderous roaming the Warrens. Some say it's the old monster army leader, the Cyclops come back from the dead and hunting us. Bunch of BS if you ask me, but something's down there. Talk to Flab if you haven't already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tja, dann müssen wir wohl zu dem Flab und dann kriegen wir wahrscheinlich die offizielle Aufgabe. Der tut Bänge. Ach du Scheiße, was ist denn das für... Kinderkrippe. Naja, dann gucken wir mal.
Children of the desert. What wonderful music they make. What do you want of Jacob the Magnificent? This splendid, wonderful,
Okay.
Let's never mind with the acts, shall we? Rangers, I am so sorry you had to witness that horrible exploding pig. Truth is, you do not find us at the best of times. Do not judge harshly, my friends. We hold on to our rituals of the past to try to remember our long lost strength. It may strike you as pathetic. I am calm because I must be, friend. So is the burden of leadership. But you are right. This place is under assault. Something, someone, some horrible unknown thing is roaming the warrens below us. People have been disappearing. Not to mention the pigs loaded with explosives running amok. You are the
Das Drill-Sergeant-Phrasenbuch.
If he trusts you, so can I. Nothing we've done has helped, so your arrival could not be more fortuitous. We need your help to combat this threat. It's been 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not long at all. At first, we thought it might have been the fanciful imaginings of the chemically influenced. But then a pig appeared out of nowhere, outside the bazaar, ran into a party of mashers and exploded. Quite distressing. People have been disappearing ever since, and more pigs keep appearing. I need my mashers to keep the place safe. We need outside help. Your help. Ah, I was hoping you'd say that. You Rangers are truly generous souls.
Mir war auch schon noch ein paar Personal von dir abziehe. Hoffentlich.
For us. You
Noch
ask
was.
too much of me, my friends. What is a leader but a servant of the community?
Auffangbehälter seiner Wünsche.
The bizarre story.
Na, gucken wir mal.
Where do I start? Once I was a
Mein Vorgänger riechen dann alle anderen waren zu tun.
The page when he came to me, I did not hesitate. I swore myself to his service, marrow and muscle, and the painter. I appreciate the delicacy. Your compassion will be remembered. But no, I've no thoughts on the nickname. Good. Most would have lied to my face, told me that Flab the Inhaler was a blasphemy against my greatness. But you have courage. I see a long friendship.
Oh yeah,
The
oh yeah.
truth is that I see this fat as proof of my station in life. Here, in these wastelands, how many have the opportunity to eat and flourish as I have? And I would be a bad host.
Ja, kriegen wir es noch schnell durch. Vielleicht fällt mir noch irgendwas dabei raus. Das interessiert mich jetzt nicht wirklich, der Sport da so langsam, aber... Ja,
They
guck mal.
weren't the good old days. My family still tells stories about the monster army and the horrible things they did.
Your young friend is right, of course. Those times were most regrettable, and yet also the most delicious. My favorite story. Oh, I suppose I cannot blame you for being curious.
Forderte mich ein Wolfmann um die Herrschaften des bisher aus meines der Schwachen zu weich für die Rolle.
Challenged me to a
Duell.
duel, and I agreed. But that night he died, shitting blood in his bed. Told me he screamed himself raw. Poor little pup. He should have been more careful with his food.
Oh. Oh, hat jemand vergiftet. Ah, okay. Ja, okay, alles klar. So. Wir haben Aufgaben. Die gucken wir uns jetzt mal noch an, bevor wir hier Cut machen. Ein Albtraum im Bizarre. Das hört sich gut an. Das ist, ach stimmt, das ist das hier. Das ist Level 7. Und dann müssen wir Anuna. Das lösen wir ja eh. Und das habe ich ehrlich gesagt geplant. Nur gut, beim nächsten Mal gehen wir definitiv in den Keller. Gucken wir mal, ob es vielleicht noch zu einem kleinen Kampf kommt oder so. Das ist wahrscheinlich hier, genau, der Keller. Genau, und das gucken wir uns beim nächsten Mal an. Und bis dahin dann, bye bye.